So fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop.
This fight is also to our sponsors as on. We are in the featherweight division, fighting under C-class rules. Firstly, fighting out of our blue corner. He hit the scales last night at 65.5 kilos. He's had one amateur fight for one victory. He trains at Sassom MMA in Brisbane. Please welcome Jayden Binnie. His opponent also with one fight and one victory, weighing last night at 65.7 kilos. Fighting out of the red corner, training under Paul Stoiler at the Southside Arena MMA. Please welcome Steve Parry.
Steve, Jayden, boys. Footwork, Jayden, be first, buddy. Nice and long. Let's go.
The man they call the Bull, Peter Hickmott, in charge, and we start early with a takedown by Jayden Binnie. Steve Parry finding himself on his back early in this first round.
Straight away, T went for the takedown, didn't want any of the stand-up, sitting in half guard, just looking to get control here. Try and slow it down, work his jiu-jitsu game.
We expected, with the amount of jiu-jitsu experience that Jayden Binnie has, that this would be the story of the fight. Wasting no time getting to work on Steve Parry,
nice,
and he's
nice
transitioning to the back beautifully.
One hook in, slides the second hook in, look for him to attack the neck, look for that rear naked choke here, T.
Jayden Binnie wanting absolutely nothing to do with the stand-up of Steve Parry. And why would you, with superior jiu-jitsu like this? He could have it right here, Binnie.
Still searching, looks like his arm's still on the chin there, can't really see from this angle, but good back control, just the one hook, two hooks now.
They've got their backs to
Under
us
the
at
chin.
the moment. Under the chin he goes, Jayden Binnie, looking to submit Steve Parry here early in this fight.
Traditional Madeleine grip.
Peter Hickmott looking very closely.
Looking for the squeeze, gives up.
Steve Parry doing a good job of defending so far. Jayden Binnie, he's looking good at the moment. Steve Parry not doing much. Peter Hickmott standing, looking, observing, waiting. Steve Parry still very well in this fight. And you can see the superior ground game of Jayden Binnie.
Being a purple belt, taking on a white belt here, you know, miles ahead, years ahead in the game. I'd like to see him do some damage from top and then try and slide the choke in instead of trying to force it in. When he tries to force it in, Steve knows what's coming. You know, he's a tough Irish guy. He's going to sit there and ride it out. They're only 3-minute rounds, they're only short rounds.
For our fans at home, this is an art in itself. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on display here early in the first round. Jayden Binnie versus Steve Parry in the featherweight division. Eternal 33 from the Southport Sharks Sports Club. Binnie, explain to our viewers at home how tiring this is. I know it might not look like they're doing much, but they are doing a lot.
Definitely grappling, you know, with the body triangle on there. Still working for position, still trying to get the choke. You're using your whole body at the same time, so trying to stay on top, keep control, not let your opponent out, but looking for the sub. Yeah, it's tiring. It's the same as the cage grappling. When they're on their feet, pinned up against the cage, it doesn't look like there's a lot of work going on, but it's definitely very tiring for the athletes.
10 seconds to go. Jayden Binnie landing a few shots to the body. They're not that effective from this position, but you'd have to say that this first round would go to Jayden Binnie from the blue corner.
Definitely too much control. Take down from the start. Look for Steve Parry to come and combat that when he comes out.
Big thanks to our sponsors tonight, the Author Supply Company and the team at Engage Industries. Round two.
Jayden Binnie starting to go to work on that jab. Misses a right hand there. Round number 2 here in the featherweight division. We are still in the C-class amateur ranks. Jayden Binnie versus Steve Parry. My name's Tanira Nathan, cage side with Benny Alloway.
I like what Stephen's doing right now. He's taking the center of the cage, keeping his base a little bit lower. Throwing a few more kicks than I'd like to see him do, but really need to land those hands and get respect from the young grappler.
Nice combination there by Steve Parry, going to the body with the right hand, and he eats a right hand from Jayden Binnie.
Very composed for a young fighter.
Beautiful straight right hand down the middle. And
nice
another.
one. And another one.
Jayden Binnie switching up the game plan here in round 2, going to work on the boxer from Ireland.
Good leg kicks.
Hands up, buddy. Take the center.
Long straight jabs,
Jayden Binnie standing tall, walking forward. Not taking any nonsense from Steve Parry in the second round. Take nothing away from Steve Parry. He did spend the majority, if not all, of that first round on his back, but he is fighting very, very well here in the second round, coming back with some more strikes of his own.
Working the body there, Steve. Just needs to, a bit more lateral movement. He's getting caught with that longer reach. Still, this young Jayden Binnie, very composed. Very composed for a young fighter.
Absolutely, Benny. Steve Parry giving away a lot as far as reach is concerned, giving absolutely nothing away as far as heart is concerned, as he is still well and truly in this fight.
Steve
as he
Parry
lands a nice
body
left
going
hook.
up high.
Jayden shakes his head and said, "That's nothing, give me some more." Those body shots do add up though, don't they, Benny?
Definitely working the body there. He's got Jayden's attention, and now he's shooting in there, trying to get this takedown. Clearly more dominant on the ground, so smart move from Jayden at this point in time.
He definitely got the message. He doesn't want to eat any more to the body or to the face. Jayden Binnie looking to go to the ground once again.
Nice single leg takedown. Good dump there.
And he does so very effectively, and we are back where we were in round 1.
Steve looking for the guillotine there. Needs to post and get up, Steve. Get out, get back to the center of the cage. Keep the pressure on that head. Good pressure on the head.
Kick the leg out, Jayden.
Let's sweep. Hop up and sweep, mate. Let's go.
Instruction from the corner is hop up and sweep, and he does so effectively. 10 seconds remaining here in the second round of our featherweight division. End of round 2. Benny, who do you give that one to?
Well, tough call that second round. You know, it was very even on the feet. I'm going to go with the young Jayden there, just for the fact a bit of late control with the takedown on top for a bit longer at the end of the round there. So I've got it 2-0.
Seconds down. Building Industry Training, proud sponsors here at Eternal. Apprentice daycare and pre-employment programs now available. Round 3.
Third and final round here in our featherweight division. Jayden Binnie versus Steve Parry. Jayden Binnie going to work straight away.
It's in the 50-50 clinch up here against the fence. And nice read, good takedown.
Beautiful sweep there by Jayden, and we are back to where Jayden is strongest.
You can
Steve
just see
Parry.
the difference in skill level in the clinch and the grapple there. It's miles ahead. The Irish fighter here is having a very hard time being on the bottom position here on the ground.
You said it earlier yourself, Benny. You cannot specialise in one martial art. You need to be all-rounded, and that is the case here tonight as far as Steve Parry is concerned. Fantastic on the feet. Jayden Binnie far superior on the ground.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, for a grappler, decent striking. We didn't see a lot of it in the first round, but he's definitely mixing it up very well now. Looking for the Kimura sweep. And good, great, fantastic back take. Straight to the body triangle. Arms trapped. This could be the start of the end for Steve Parry here.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Benny. Start of the end for Steve Parry. Not going anywhere at the moment. Jayden Binnie doing a great job controlling position from the back.
He's got that one arm trapped. He needs to go ahead and strike. Open that neck up and finish this fight. Steve's managed to get his arm free now, so tucking that chin and starting to defend. He's really got no answer for the back control here of Jayden. Not at all.
You see the difference in the level of jiu-jitsu. Jayden Binnie versus Steve Parry.
Just looking to crank that lower back, rip that chin up. It's more annoying than a submission hold, although people can't tap out, but I think the only thing Jayden's lacking here on the ground is he's not punching into his submissions. He's looking to play pure jiu-jitsu instead of striking, opening gaps up, and then taking advantage of a submission hold.
Do you think he would have more success in locking in those submissions if he did start to open up with a few strikes at the beginning?
100%.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen.
Under the neck.
Under the neck.
Lock
This
up
could
the
be
grip.
it.
Palm to palm, just trying to get that crank around. Steve Parry, tough guy.
And that is it. Jayden Binnie submits Steve Parry here in the third round of the featherweight division.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these two guys? Fight number 2 in the featherweight division. No need to go to the judges' scorecards for this one. The clock has been stopped at a time of 2 minutes and 25 seconds of the third and final round. We've got to tap out due to a rear naked choke. Our winner in the blue corner, Jayden Binnie.